pressure gauge. We run around 150. This is our brake gauge. The red needle tells you how much you have available to use. The black needle tells you how much is applied. So I got 10 applied and 80 available. This is our speedometer, but it's in feet per second. So whatever you read there, multiply by 2/3 and you get miles per hour. This is the throttle. You pull back to get more power. This is your brakes, applying brakes, releasing brakes. This is the Johnson bar reversing lever, not a transmission as such, but pull forward, reverse, neutral, and intermediate points that give you intermediate amounts of power.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then the Fireman.
So over here we have our sight glass. We monitor how much water there is in the boiler. We've got our fuel stick, which adjusts the amount of fuel going into the boiler, onto the firebox. The atomizer, which helps atomize the fuel to help it burn cleaner. And the blower, as we're sitting, there's no draft. The blower helps draft the flames for the tubes to keep the fire going. And then over here, which is hard to see, is the ejector system, which is a steam injector to inject water
Nice.
in the boiler.
All right, very cool. Thank you.
Number one is a nice engine, easy to operate, both the boiler and pulling it. It's got a little timing issue right now, you can probably hear it, but it still runs good. driving so slow the thing thought she was walking. Up ahead, we're going to cross a blacktop road. That's the parade entrance where the parades go into the park from left to right. Look to the left, there's a big green building back there. That's the roundhouse. That's where the trains are stored at night on the ground floor, and the monorail's upstairs. Look back in there, that big green building is the roundhouse. That's where we park at night.
Nice.
The switch is right ahead here. We pull ahead of the switch, they throw it, and then we back in.
Back it in.
Yeah. These are our block lights. Right now we're running on a green. They're 10 blocks around the park. In a minute we're going to cross into block E. And when we do, that light will turn yellow, just warning us that we're coming to the station. Ground, you see a concrete block. On top of it is the number 8. And our cow catcher passes that. The computer knows we better block 8. If the computer's working right. And there it is. And throttle it. Use the old-fashioned direct air brakes on these trains. We don't have the modern release air brakes. This is the parade, the band crossing right ahead. This is where the marching bands come into the park from left to right. If you look to the left as we go by, that's the only place you can see the outside world from the ground level.
Oh, wow.
That's Harbor Boulevard out there. Got a yellow telling us there's a train at Main Street. So we won't be able to go all the way into Main Street until that light goes green.